The Archelon, or I call it the Better Turtle, is one of the most voted creatures created by Garuga. Everyone loves the design of this creature, and now it has been released to the game. But is the Archelon any good? Hello Dodo crew and welcome back for another video on Ark Survival Ascended. Grab a bottle of water and let's get straight into it. Currently, you can find the Archelon on the island and the center, meaning you cannot tame it on Scorched Earth and Aberration. It usually hangs around the shores and beaches. Overall, right now they are pretty rare and you won't really find them. I think the spawns are bugged as of now. Their taming is not that hard and overall it is pretty useful. These are the regions where I found the Archelon. It seems like the Archelon is spawning near Nidaria. For people who do not want to search for an Archelon, I put the spawn comments into the video description. Just fill in the level you want and you're good to go. If you look at the numbers, the Archelon is pretty tanky and is a pretty fast swimmer. They have an enormous health pool, so if you're not prepared, the Archelon can be quite dangerous. Archelons don't have high damage, even with the jellyfish killer buff. They are also immune to stun and turbidity, due to their immunity to Nidaria. Archelons start with a base stats of about 2000 health, 780 stamina and 1600 weight. It also has a terrible turning radius and is often vulnerable to creatures like the Manta or Dinos. The Archelon can be compared to its relative the Carbonemis. The Archelon can be tamed very early and is very useful in the early to mid game due to its abilities. As well as being immune to Nidaria stings, the Archelon harvests additional biotoxin from Nidaria, and when an Archelon has killed a Nidaria, it receives a buff that allows it to deal more damage and harvest even more biotoxin. The Archelon can be killed for its algae, but will also produce it passively when tamed. Alongside being a desired food for herbivores, it can be crafted into sushi for recovering lost taming effectiveness. They produce 5 algae every 10 minutes out of water or 2 minutes in water, and the maximum amount allowed in their inventory before preventing more production is 5 times the current level. A level 1 Archelon can produce up to 5 algae, and a level 150 can produce up to 750 before being capped. The Archelon is unable to be tamed through knockout taming and must be tamed passively. To feed it, place biotoxin or superior kibble on the last slot of the hotbar, then use the E key. The Archelon is decently fast in the water, but on land it is incredibly slow. Archelons can spawn near the shores or deep in the ocean. In the water, Archelons are vulnerable to attacks from Megalodons and Mantas, so clearing out any other threats before taming it is a good idea. A semi-aquatic mount, such as a baryonyx or a ranged weapon, can prove useful for luring Archelons onto land for safer taming. The shell of an Archelon is able to be walked, so it's a good spot to stand on and tame them from. Archelon has 3 main roles in my opinion. The most important role in PvP is probably using it as tank. Even at low levels, the Archelon has an impressive health pool, and coupled with the damage reduction from the jellyfish killer buff and full imprint, it can resist quite a large amount of damage. However, it has a slow health recovery and it struggles to attack enemies behind it. The most important fact is that you can heal the Archelon force feeding it biotoxin without cooldown, meaning you can basically hold the E key, tank turrets and force feed biotoxin, and it won't get damaged. Combined with Veggie Cake, the add-on, or the new light plant, this could break the meta. The Archelon has a large amount of weight, allowing it to act as an oceanic cargo hold. Archelon possesses a 4-person saddle, allowing it to ferry riders around the ocean. Coupled with its ability to ascend and descend straight up and down and its immunity to Nidaria stings, it makes for a helpful, if somewhat slow, transport unit. Using algae, the sushi can be crafted and can be fed to any KO tame creatures, in order to recover lost taming effectiveness, recovering roughly 10% per use and having a cooldown of 5 minutes, and it will increase eating speed for herbivores. I like the Archelon. I think its use is not as great as some other dinos that were added to the game with ASA. As of now, I would place it in B tier in the aquatic category. It is a fine addition to the game, and having something to get back taming efficiency is great. It fits perfectly into the current meta in Ark's maps and is a great addition to the game. I hope you liked this video and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.